My miracles are 10 and 12. 5 years ago in May, my daughter lost 5 pounds. Previous to that, she had battled anxiety, sensory issues, defiance, and mood swings. That May, when she lost pounds, I switched from going to a medical clinic to my friend, a nurse health practitioner, Lisa Watkins. That day, she started me on DNA Miracles digestive enzymes, DNA Miracles probiotics, and Ultimate Aloe Juice. 3 weeks later, my daughter's symptoms diminished. From that summer, we decided to start other products like DNA Miracles OPC3 and DNA Miracles Omega. By the end of the summer, I was not skeptical anymore as my daughter continued to change. I now help hundreds of children in my clinic with DNA Miracles. I'd like to thank Lisa Watkins, mental health nurse practitioner, for introducing me to DNA Miracles, and Amber and Duane for keeping these products wonderful for our miracles.
I have 14 toddling miracles. Last year, a year ago, if you had walked into my classroom, you could have been knocked down by the smell of Lysol. My fingers were blistered from the Clorox wipes, and our children were breathing the fumes from disinfectants. Today, if you walk in, there's a fresh smell. Our diaper changing table is cleaned with a plant-based diaper and nursery cleaner. Our children can even use the products to help us clean the room, which they love to do. I'd like to thank Duane and Amber for introducing our school to DNA Miracle Bundles and the SNAP Essential Bundles. Everybody loves them, and I thank you.
My miracle is 17 months. She was born a healthy and happy baby girl with no health challenges or any signs of eczema. At 15 months, she came down with the hives that would unexpectedly flare up, causing her temperature to rise up to 104 at times. At the same time, she developed a diaper rash that turned into a yeast infection. After a few days of giving her children's Benadryl and not seeing any improvement, I decided to take her in to see her pediatrician. Her pediatrician prescribed children's Zyrtex and a medicated cream for her yeast infection. Because I had so much confidence in our products, I told her pediatrician that I did not feel comfortable giving her anything stronger than children's Benadryl. With her pediatrician's approval, we continue to give her DNA Miracles, OPC3, and digestive enzyme. We increased the dosage from 1 time to 2 times a day, once in the morning and once at night. After only 4 days, the hives and the yeast infection completely disappeared. I was so pleased with the results. Our friends and family call her the OPC3 baby. I want to thank my good friend Ron Al for introducing me to Market America, and I also want to thank Duane and Amber for creating DNA Miracles. As a mother, I only want the best for my daughter, and DNA Miracle is something that I absolutely love and trust.
Our miracles are 4 and 7. Around 9 months, our daughter Haley began having respiratory issues such as infections. She was wheezing, coughing. She started to become on inhalers, steroids, breathing treatments, frequently, if not monthly. So at about 18 months, I started beginning feeling helpless, and as a nurse and a mom, you just want to help your children. So I began to give her OPC3, the DNA OPC, and within a couple weeks, we started to notice that the breathing treatments became less. The steroids, we have not actually done any steroids since we began OPC3. And she is now 4, and we've only had to do breathing treatments 3 times since she was at 9 months old, or 18 months old, so.
Our son, Ethan, who's 7 years old now, he plays a lot of outdoor sports, and he ends up getting really chapped lips from being outside so much. And as we know, when kids get chapped lips, they end up licking around their mouth and get a lot of redness. So we decided to try the DNA soothing ointment. And when we apply it, typically within 24 to 48 hours, it clears up. So we absolutely love that product.
So yes, we would just love to thank our team, our sponsors, and Duane and Amber for providing such passion behind this line, and we thank you. We can't thank enough, and it's changed our lives.
My miracles are 5 and 2 years old. My son Austin was diagnosed with severe allergy when he was just an infant, which causes very bad allergy, eczema for him. His skin, there were times when he can't even open his eyes due to inflammation on his eyelids. The skin on his neck were raw and very wet, and sometimes they can also bleed due to all the scratching. We saw different specialists, the allergists and dermatologists. However, they only prescribed the topical steroid, which really did not help at all. I started giving him the DNA probiotic chewable, the ORAC, as well as the OPC3, and his eczema started clearing up a bit. However, his immune system boosts up a lot more. He used to get sick every 2 to 3 weeks during his first year of life. I started adding on to his remedy the aloe juice and digestive enzyme, which also helped with his eczema. This past December, I added the DNA Omega, which made a big impact on his eczema. Now I can actually see his baby skin and his eye. He can actually open his big eyes and look at me, and he's such a happy baby. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, our good friend, Kenny and Kim, for introducing to Market America, and Dr. Lynn for helping me with other remedies for my son. Thank you.
My miracles are 3 in 1. They both have extremely sensitive skin when it comes to diaper rashes and lotions, diaper creams and lotions. So we decided to try everything that we could find in stores, and nothing worked. They all did not give us the results that we want, and when you're a parent, you just want what's best for your children. We decided to order the DNA Miracles diaper cream, and it changed our children's life. Within 1 application, all the redness went away, and by morning, they were totally gone. No more pain, and it's amazing. I'd like to thank my business partner for introducing us to DNA Miracles, and Duane and Amber for creating the product that has changed so many lives of parents and children. They're the most amazing thing that we could ever have, and it's just incredible. Thank you so much.
My name is Kathy, and I just want to tell everybody all about the DNA Miracles bundles. They're just an absolutely amazing product. I've had some extreme success. My favorite product out of them is the spot and stain remover. I'm finding a lot of people are getting markers or pens or anything on their clothing, and you just need to spray a little bit and it comes right off. Everything is so ultra concentrated, it's amazing to be able to see how exactly it's able to lift everything up. Fabulous product. Thank you.
Our miracles are 3, 2, and 3 months old. Before I had children, my approach to trying new products was different. If it looked great or if someone talked about it, I figured, why not try it? When I got pregnant, there were so many unknowns. But the one thing that I did know was that I wanted to do everything in my power to keep that little life inside of me safe and protected. And with that being said, I knew that it meant a lot of different things. I knew that I had to start paying a lot closer attention to the things around me, things that before went easily unnoticed. It's funny because I remember being at a store when I was pregnant with Aiden, and I saw a really appealing bottle of children's gummy vitamins. And who knows whether it was a craving or what have you, but I figured, why not try them? I mean, it may work out for the future. Well, when I got home, I ended up trying the gummy vitamins, and within 15 minutes, I immediately got very hot and very flushed, and before I knew it, my whole body was covered in hives and was bright red. And of course, being my first pregnancy, I was immediately concerned with the baby's well-being. And, you know, after all, I never had any of those crazy symptoms that people talk about during pregnancy, like morning sickness or rashes. So it was a scary feeling for me. I didn't know what was going on. But then it dawned on me, the gummy vitamins. So after going to the doctor, you know, it came to find out that I was allergic to the dyes that the company was using in their products. And from that point on, it really opened my eyes to the fact that buying and choosing baby products out there was much harder and more confusing than I had previously thought. So it wasn't just as easy as picking an awesome looking bottle that was on the shelf. You know, I couldn't trust that the products I was bringing home to our baby was safe. So there was no transparency, and that was the problem. I needed to be educated on what was safe and what was not.
In a world where so much of what happens and it exists, it's just outside of our control. You know, we had no idea of the potential harm we could have been creating from within. So in order to prevent this, we needed to better understand what we were up against. To do this, we had to ask better questions, find better sources, and make better choices. Now, from the very beginning, our mission has been simple: to create safe and superior products that allow families to enjoy and embrace every moment with their little miracle, worry-free. Now listen, we're not doctors, we're not scientists, we're not healthcare experts. All of us up here, we're parents. And see, and when you're a parent, your heart not only cares for your child, it magnifies beyond measure. It cares for every child. We wanted to create a gentle, natural, effective, and safe product line that would nurture children and build on the culture of caring and well-being. We're proud to have accomplished this with DNA Miracles. And why? Because every child is a miracle.
Give them a hand.
Well, that was a lot.
They were amazing.
But that was beautiful, no?
I had to prevent myself from bawling before I started talking.
I wanted to cry as soon as I got out here. You know, that moment right there, you know, JR, we kind of took a piece from your incredible speech about a magic moment. And we wanted to give each and every person that we meet up in these booths the opportunity to share just a moment with us. We like to call it a miracle moment. You know, some of us, this business, it's so hard. You know, we purchase these products, we come out here, we save up. Some of us won't be here next convention. Some of us won't, some of us will. But you know what? This moment that we took right here, that was a commitment between every single person that we're gonna be here. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna stay in the business. We're gonna make pin levels. And they're gonna be on this stage again, and again. So thank you. Thank you to everybody.
This day is always so special to us because this is our reality. You know, this is nothing further from the truth of us every day. What we go through as parents, what they go through as parents, what you may go through as grandparents and aunts and uncles. You know, this is real, and this is why it's so close to our hearts.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, I look around and I see an amazing group of people here. I see God in this room. I see God in this room. And you know how I know I see God in this room? Look at all of these faces. Look at all of these races. Everyone together under one roof. For one truth, we want a better life. We want a better life not only for ourselves, but for the people that we love. I got a question. How many parents do we have in here? If you're a parent, raise your hand. Okay, all right, I see you. I see you, parents. Now, how many grandparents do we have in this room? We have any great-grands? God bless you. God bless you. See, no matter where we are in our experience of parenting, we all remember that moment, right? That miracle moment. And that famous question that we asked ourselves was, what are we going to do? What are we going to do now? We just found out we're having a baby. And we don't want to be good parents. We want to be great parents, right? I mean, looking back at it now, 3 kids in, we've discovered something. We discovered that great parenting begins the months before baby arrives. Great parenting starts to happen the moment that you and your partner decide to start a family. When you're awaiting the arrival of your little miracle, like you being a great parent, that's all shaped by what you read and who you consult and what you buy. The challenge, however, is where to start. And hopefully you start with us. Hopefully you start with us. Look, we had no idea what we were going to do. We had no idea of the potential harm that we could have been creating from within. It's hard now. But in order to prevent this, we needed to understand what we were up against. We had to ask those better questions. We had to find better sources. We had to make those better choices.
You know, after going through that experience that I had with my reaction to that product, you know, we initially started buying products from other countries because their rules were, you know, more strict, their regulations were more strict, and becoming more educated, you know, after becoming more educated on all the toxins that are found in these baby skincare products, we learned that you can literally go into a store and more than half of the products that are on the shelves will be found to have known carcinogens in at least one of their ingredients. And if you don't already know what a carcinogen is, it's a substance that can potentially cause cancer in living tissue. And there are so many untested ingredients that are found in these, you know, hand soaps and lotions and cleaning products that are potentially harmful. And what people fail to realize is that our babies and our children are at much greater risk to the dangers of these carcinogens. And after, you know, Duane and I resonated with all this new information that we had learned, that's when we started talking, and we knew that we could do something about it, and we wanted to do it better, and we knew that we could make it better. And as parents, any way that we can minimize those factors, it plays a huge role in our children's safety, especially if we're talking about their health in the long run. So we wanted something for you guys that was transparent with its ingredients, that was effective. And I think that, you know, now I'm proud to say that at DNA Miracles, I really think that we're the answer to that.
That's right, yeah. So, by narrowing our focus to bath and body care, we were able to identify with many of the issues that we wanted to address so that we could produce products of a higher standard. We started by categorizing our likes and dislikes of those select brands, analyzed the ingredients lists, the usage benefits, and all those suggested claims. Working with Marty and the Market America executive team and the science and nutritional professionals, it gave us better comprehension of the natural ingredients and those vitamins and those minerals and how they work individually and the advantages that they possess when combined. Understanding our own personal skin and allergy conditions was crucial, especially for developing those first few products there in our DNA Naturals line. Now see, we started with 4 amazing products to this incredible line. And today is a miracle moment because today we are adding 5 brand new products to that line. So, to help us mark this miracle moment in DNA Miracles history, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Brandy Murphy.
Thank you so much for having me out to talk about these products because, you know, the 4 products that we had initially were really great for infants and toddlers. And as the line is evolving, it's so great to be able to have products now that we can offer to older children.
Yeah.
And I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and many of you have seen me talk about them in stage before. In fact, when we first launched the infant and toddler line, you and I together kind of did that because we were pregnant at the same time, and we had kids. Our boys were only
a few weeks
apart. And I came up on stage and I talked about how both of my boys have food allergies, and those food allergies lead to skin conditions, either psoriasis or eczema, when they eat foods that they're not supposed to have. And we travel a lot, you know, being on the road as an unfranchised owner, we do travel a lot. So I don't always get to control what they eat. You know, I'll tell the restaurants they have food allergies, but sometimes there's cross-contamination. So even though I don't order them anything with gluten, if my son even has food that's been contaminated with gluten or cooked near gluten, he develops what I call chicken skin. It's not a red rash, but it's a kind of a colorless rash that really drives him crazy, and he digs at it, and it's really hard for me. So I've been using our soothing ointment. That's been very helpful. I've been using our baby care products with them. But now as they're getting older, they're really dirty, you know. 5-year-olds really like to play in the dirt, especially my 5-year-old boy. He digs in the dirt all the time.
You know, oh, go ahead.
So we're coming out with 5 new products that are fantastic for these older kids. I don't know if you wanted to say something.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm so happy that you're here today because after having experience with my 3 kids, you and I both know the amount of crazy questions and concerns that come up every day. And I mean, am I right or wrong?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because it's funny because they used to say that it took a village to raise a child, but now the internet is our new village that helps us raise our kids. I mean, I can't tell you how many times at midnight I've turned to the internet, some website, and to get answers to questions like, what's in this? What's happening? What are the symptoms of this? And we all know the list goes on and on. But what I've come to realize is that, not only amongst the community of moms that I've met online, but even amongst my friends and peers around me, that the subject of what our kids are eating or what they're not eating is a very common topic. And, as parents, we're so concerned about what goes in our kids' bodies, as we should, but, I became more and more aware of how uneducated families were about the importance of what goes on their bodies. And that's why I'm happy you're here, because I really am excited for you to, share and help us educate how important, the facts are of what goes on our babies' bodies.
Yeah, our skin is our largest organ, and so we want to make sure that people are aware that they can absorb toxins through their skin. So we want to make sure that the products we're putting on the kids and the bath products that they're using don't contain toxins. So let me introduce to you the first of the 5 products, and this is one that I really love. It's a bubble bath product for our kids, and what kid doesn't love to take a bubble bath? Well, I'll tell you, I have one that up until now didn't like bubble baths. In fact, he didn't like baths at all. He would ask for what he calls rain showers. And it would be impossible for me to give him a rain shower without me getting soaking wet. So bath time was kind of crazy in my house because every time I needed to get him clean, I had to get soaking wet. I would much rather give him a bath. The reason why he didn't like baths is because the bath products we had tried using before that were bubble baths bothered his skin, and I didn't even realize that, right? So luckily, I had first access to these product lines. We've been using them in our house for a couple of weeks, and this bubble bath is incredible. It has moringa seed oil in it, which is very nourishing, very hydrating. It's a very luxurious bubble bath that really bubbles up. In fact, let me show you what it bubbles up with. These are my boys, Tristan and Braden, in the bathtub with the products. And before, my Braden, the little one, he wouldn't get in the bathtub because he didn't like them. But now he's even comfortable putting them on his face, right? I even have another picture. I chose not to use it, but he's licking the bubbles. We probably don't want him to lick the bubbles, but they're really having fun using these bath products. So the products have none of the parabens or the silicons or the dyes or the artificial fragrances that are in there that can irritate the skin. So this is a really great bubble bath product that I'm going to tell you what, there's nothing more relaxing to a mom than getting a nice bubble bath too, right?
Totally.
So
I know that's right.
I'm totally going to
This
use
one
this.
will soak in the bath with the kids for like an hour.
I had to do it.
They're great products for the whole family, not just for the kids. In addition, we have a great new shampoo and body wash for the kids. And one of the things that I loved about this, again, very rich, very luxurious. It lathers up beautifully. It really helps to get the dirt and the oil off. We live at the beach. When we take the kids to the beach and, they come back with the sand stuck all over them, some of the other products, you really had to scrub their skin to try to get it off. But because of these great ingredients in here, very nourishing, very hydrating, none of the bad stuff that the other products have, we're able to get the kids' skin clean without scrubbing and causing further irritation. The other thing that I love about this one is it is not damaging to the eyes at all. It doesn't give them tears. And I'll tell you, even many of the other products on the market out there that claim to be tear-free are not. And so washing Braden's hair was a nightmare as well, trying to do that in the rain shower and not let it get into his eyes. But now he lets me make funny hairstyles with him when the shampoo is in his hair, and he really has fun. Bath time has become fun again for our boys.
That's so important.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
In addition to the shampoo and body wash, there is a conditioner. The conditioner has jojoba seed extract, has shea butter, has honeysuckle, more moringa seed. Very nourishing, very hydrating. None of the silicones, parabens, dyes, or synthetic fragrances. Really great for kids that have thick hair or what used to be unmanageable hair. It's really great at helping detangle hair as well. But it's not too heavy that it weighs the hair down. It doesn't leave a greasy feeling behind. So it's a great conditioner. My boys have thin, kind of flyaway hair, and it's been very helpful for them as well. In addition, there's a detangler product. This is a great leave-in conditioner that can be sprayed onto the hair.
I have to say, this is probably my most life-saving product because after having 3 mixed children, they have beautiful hair, but Ava's hair is untamable. And this is the only thing that literally I can get out the house, you know, with it not having to be thrown up in a bun because she has such beautiful hair. You know, I want it to be down and I want it to be shown. And this, I leave it in as a conditioner, like you're saying. It's not only a detangler. I use it for myself. I mean, it's great when you're running out of the house and you throw it in and you add a little bit of a scrunch to it. It gives it kind of a enhanced curl look. It's really amazing.
Yeah,
this
and it can be used wet or dry, which makes it really nice.
I always do it dry and it works amazing. It's amazing.
My son Braden has very fine hair. I call it flyaway hair, and he's a sweaty kid in this car seat. And so when he would sit in his car seat, his hair would look crazy. So I keep it in the car now, and I just spray it on him and brush it out, and his hair looks great all of the time. It's for the first time. It's really, really a great product. In addition, this one's coming soon. The other 4 are available to order right now. They're in unfranchised in the back office. You can order them now. This one is coming soon, which is a great kids lotion. I do have a sample of it as well. We've been using it, and it's really helped Tristan's chicken skin when he's had the cross-contamination with the gluten. So it's a great hydrating, healing, soothing lotion that doesn't have a greasy feel behind it. So all of the products are fantastic, and I want to thank you guys because not only are the products in the packaging great, but I love the packaging too, because sometimes you get packaging and it's really hard to get the product out, but this packaging is super, I mean, it's easy to use, which makes it really nice. So it's beautiful and easy to use. All of our customers are going to completely and totally love it. So.
Thank you. Brandy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting DNA, your commitment to DNA. Thank you for testing this new line. I mean, look at these products, guys. This is store shelf quality products, and we should have that. We should have that. Our kids deserve it. Our customers deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brandy. You know, speaking about packaging, since we're on that topic, we made a promise. We made a promise in North Carolina. Marty, you remember that promise? Check this video out.
And next year, what we want to do is we're going to take all of these products and we're going to find really unique ways to bundle all of them together. We have a preview of our new bath time box.
I want to tell you, Taiwan
You're
and Hong Kong
with this
put
box.
together.
You've got to grab it for them and show
Put
it.
together. Just hold it for a minute, Duane. Taiwan, hold. Taiwan and Hong Kong put together a box, a gift box. That's beautiful. And it's selling phenomenally well. Well, this guy in back of me, or inside of me right now, is really a creative genius. He is spectacular when it comes to ideas, creating things. I didn't even know about this, all right? He went ahead, found the company, and put together a gift box that is unreal. All you gotta do is put a ribbon on it, and baby showers, gift, I mean, it's unreal.
Earth announcements.
Look at this.
This
is beautiful.
Now, this is the start of something really phenomenal.
And that something phenomenal is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the bath time box. Now let me tell you something. Thank you, Marty, for that wonderful compliment. I appreciate it. I'm grateful to you for it. I love you for it. I love you anyway. Well, where's Market Taiwan at? No. I need to hear, where's Market Taiwan at? It's because of you guys that this is possible. You guys showed us the way. We worked together. And it's available now, right? In 2 weeks, this will be available. Thank you, Marty. Marty, can you come up here for a second?
Don't ask me where the holes went. Okay? I mean, he really is a creative genius. But he takes things to where it costs a little bit more. Can't do that. So we took out the holes, all right? We took out the holes.
It still looks great.
All right?
That's good.
To make it more affordable.
That's right.
Those holes cost like a few dollars extra, believe it or not.
But you know what? It actually helped the design, especially when you open it up. Let's open it up. But the products are still there.
Yeah. No, the point is now we can offer this gift box. Oh boy, I mean, it's close to maybe about 18% savings. So this box, Duane, with the products, I think combined, the products sell for something like $58, I believe it is.
Right.
These products,
individually.
Yeah, individually.
Individually.
All right, so the box now, the gift box, which is an incredible baby shower gift, will be like $41.50, all right, with 20 BV, all right, $41.50 with 20 BV. I mean, it's sensational. It really is.
And that's all because we didn't add the holes.
Yeah, that's right. No, the holes cost a lot more money.
The holes cost more money. Well, that's holes in your pocket. That's not what we want to do.
No, you don't want. You don't. Exactly right. But you know what? Taiwan, they sell 4 times as much product with a gift box. All right. This will be. Now, I got to tell you, I don't want to say. Well, I can only make about 10,000.
It's 10,000.
I mean, that's all I'm going to make.
10,000.
All right, I'll make more.
Can I have 15?
Let me tell you, you have no idea about, he doesn't understand margin, profit, all right? We got to make profit.
Well, one thing I do understand, Marty, is that we have a pretty impressive line now.
Huh?
We have a pretty impressive line right now.
There's no question about it.
No
all right?
question about it, Marty.
Make all you want, all right?
Let me tell you, from our bath products to our vitamins to our home solutions, home care line, Marty, you're good at something. One thing you're good at, JR says it very well, belief is the #1 product in market America, right? That's our #1 product. Marty, you have one of the most brilliant minds that I've ever met. Because when you think something, it happens. It manifests itself. I'm gonna prove it. Did you know that? I'm gonna prove something to you. Okay. You said something a year ago today that just blew me away. Watch.
Dennis, are you there? Listen, Dennis. I know you're the dean of our university. You were given that title, you're doing an incredible job. Well, I got to tell you, DNA has the greatest topicals. They have the very best when it comes to children's supplements. And by the way, we've got some more coming. And now we have DNA Home Solutions. I really believe that this market is 4 million babies born every day, is it?
Every year. In the U.S. alone.
Every day would be a lot. A lot of action. A lot of fun, too. Anyway, Dennis, 4 million babies born every year, all right? You really can make a living selling DNA products. I think DNA should be a major in your university. Got it? Thank you.
Marty, ladies and gentlemen, this man.
Well, let me tell you, first of all, he's no longer the dean, all right? He's the chancellor of the university, all right? And I got to tell you, Dennis, do me a favor, come on up here, all right? Come on up here, Dennis. Dennis put together a curriculum for DNA University, all right? And when you think about it, how long does it take to become a doctor? 12 years, 16 years? A lawyer, all right? Yes. You ought to charge a tuition for your university, because when somebody graduates from your university, they can make $1 million a year.
Absolutely.
And it won't take them that long.
I agree 100%, Marty. And what you've done, and Amber and Duane, you've proven yourself through sales. And our team of UFOs are embracing your product line, and we're seeing double-digit growth, not only here in the United States, but across the globe. It is worthy, definitely, to be officially our newest university major here at Market America. And I want everybody to know how we're going to go ahead. By the way, let me give you a hug on that. You know I'm a hugger. Okay. Yeah, I do too much of that, I know. But anyway, what I want to talk about right now as we move into the university, I want to just give you an idea where we're going and what we have started already. All right, what we have right now is we put together an objective business guide for those of you, and you saw the market right here on the stage, that want to major in our DNA Miracles product line. We know it is very, very powerful, and now that we have a variety of products that came in from nutrition and home solutions and personal care, we've really put ourselves in a whole new ball game. So available immediately on your downloads. When you go into your UFMS under other products, you will find the new DNA Miracles business guide. Now, where this goes is this is in a complete alignment with our Getting Started guide, our Master UFO program, as well as our shopping annuity. It is what we are. So where we start is I'll help you understand your business objectives, getting started out of the block, your plan of action to get to where you want to go, how to retail, hosting a home party, and then recruiting DNA Miracle partners. Now, this information will be supported by short videos as we'll create. We already got Duane and Amber working on those scripts, but at the same time, delivering more infographics as well as PowerPoint presentations for home parties and the DNA Miracle Home Solutions that Marty created and is so good with the infographics with brochures. Now these are there right now, but in the next 30 to 60 days, you will see more and more materials come out as it is an official university major. And ultimately, you'll see DNA Miracle trainers. We'll have a whole class line of information to help moms and dads be able to afford that college education right out of the block. So we're official and we're on our way. Thank you very
Dennis.
much. Thank you,
The
Dennis.
Chancellor, Market America University. I mean, is that exciting?
I'm super excited. Marty, let me tell you something. And thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much. You know, just speaking on those tools that we're going to be creating to help you guys educate those people that you want to invite into the DNA Miracles platform. We've got something really cool to show you. Now, I know you've done the audio headsets and you've done the videos, and that's kind of been like the norm, right? But there's one thing that you don't have until now. You see, because I'm speaking for the Gen Y in the building. Yes. We're my Gen Y Market America family. Woo! Where are you guys at? See, we got this thing, right? We've got this thing called VR. You guys know what VR is?
I'm gonna kill you.
Virtual reality. As a matter of fact, we're gonna show you exactly what VR is, but it's been proven to have the capability to help people retain information so much better and so much faster because it's like a first-time experience.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something. He really is, and I mean, he's such a creative genius.
No, Marty,
unbelievable.
let me tell you something.
You have to experience this. You get a chance, go up to the booth
If you haven't
and
already,
experience
it's
this
amazing.
360. I did it. It's beyond. I mean, you're incredible.
It's the highlight of my weekend so far. I mean, it's 2017. We had to get with it.
That's
we had
it.
To get with
We
it.
had to get with it. So this right here, I'm holding it up in my hand, and God is shining down on it. This right here is going to be the future. I believe it with everything in my body. This is going to be a new way that you guys can incorporate everything that we do for DNA, for motives, for transitions. This is going to be the new way that you can get customers to take a minute, stop, listen. You know, we're living in a world right now where things are so fast. We've got Instagram, we've got Snapchat, we've got all of these different apps, and we're just scrolling through and scrolling through and scrolling through. Our attention span is like next to nil.
You're right.
But now, we've got something really cool going on. Elizabeth, you care to try it?
Yes. I didn't know why I was coming
This is
up.
like a TV deal, you know?
Sorry, Deb. Does she need headphones?
So what we did was we shot a really cool video. We shot a really cool video to help showcase.
Miracles 360, a virtual tour through our DNA Miracles.
So you guys are seeing what she's seeing.
A first-hand look at how DNA Miracles products are designed, formulated, and delivered right to your door. Feel free to look around, and don't worry, I'll be with you the entire way.
So this is our corporate office, by the way.
Oh, hey, welcome to DNA Miracles. Try it too. Good, right? Let me show you around. Follow me. As kids, we know what kids like. We share a passion for eating great
Go ahead and get them to the point where we bring them out.
Yeah, it's our clothes. Why don't you bring them out? They can close with them.
Wow.
What do you think?
That is really cool.
We pride ourselves on freshness and natural ingredients.
Where is she? She's right there. There she is.
You could thank the religious to make products as advanced as DNA Miracles and DNA Miracles.
Wow.
We had to pioneer entirely new processes packed with power, vitamins, and nutrients kids are loving.
This is really cool.
Oh, we don't stop there. This is our packaging.
We ship our products.
This is better than social media.
So ordering is fast and simple. And we make
Oh,
action
yeah.
sure that our products are safe, reliable, and delivered right to your door.
Wow.
What do you guys think?
Whoa.
It's fun, right?
That's revolutionary.
Well, you know,
Is that incredible?
let me
It's
tell you
amazing. Like it's better than anything.
something. It's fun. It's fun though, right? It's so much fun, and that's what we want DNA Miracles to
He's
be.
the Steven Spielberg of walking America. I mean, he
That
really
is
is.
cool.
You know,
Well, listen, guys. And all of this is amazing.
What'd you
love,
think?
We
I thought it
love
was
this.
amazing.
Amazing, right?
Amazing.
But let me tell you something. As amazing as it is, the one thing that will always keep us driving forward is the miracles. The
Thank you.
miracles will always keep us driving forward. We're going to grow this line into something far beyond what we can even imagine right now. These are our miracles.
this is where it all started.
This is where it starts for us.
And you know, with this,
I said, Mimi's already got a workout, and I got to come on stage after this.
Duane, if you just want to tell them a little bit what we're going to try to promise them with the VR.
So what we want to do, we have 100 limited units of VR. Every month from now until International Convention, we're going to give you one new product video. Now they cost $35. $35 for this headset. And you give us your email address, and we're going to send you a list. We're going to curate a really awesome list of product information for you to help share the good news in a new way. This is a miracle. This is a miracle moment.
You can expect to see some awesome content from us, from tips to great do-it-yourselves to tutorials. And, you know, after all, the reason why we're here is that we want you to spend less time figuring it out so that you can spend more time with your miracles, because this is what matters at the end of the day.
That's it.
And it just boils down to the fact that...
I'll hold the mic for you.
Sorry, guys. It just boils down to the fact that there's too many products, too many choices, too many uncertainties. And what we want to do is eliminate that for you.
God bless you guys.
We love you.
We love you.
We want to see you upstairs. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear what means the most to you so that we can bring it to life. Because like Duane said, belief is everything. And if you believe it, we want to make it happen. We believe it, and you'll see it.
God bless DNA. God bless Market America. God bless all of you.